Hey all, so today we're going to do a pretty common one, and that's the installation of a Ring doorbell. So there's this random doorbell here, and you'll see it's pretty funny here. I've tried like 10 different types of bits. What ended up happening is when this was attached, it was stripped, so none of the custom bits I had were actually working, so I had to break this thing at the end of the day to get it off. Which was a little funny. So as you can see here, I'm like snapping the top of it just to be able to get this thing out. I gave up after about 20 bits. Anyways, so when you're working on a doorbell, you're working with low voltage. So I tend to usually not turn off the power, but it is always recommended. It is low voltage. It's not a standard outlet. It's only generally about 12 volts. And here you can see I'm touching the two wires. Interestingly, that's exactly how a doorbell works. It's kind of like a standard switch, and it connects those two wires when you press the doorbell, and that's what causes the chime to go off in the chime box. So here we're removing the old bracket and grabbing the angled one from the Ring doorbell, just making sure that we're positioning that properly at the right angle, pointing towards the front. Here we're going to grab 2 screws that come with the Ring doorbell, and we're going to secure this bracket in the appropriate location. Just be very delicate here when you're screwing this in. Don't over tighten because you'll crack the plastic shell here. Okay, so that's all tightened up. Doesn't need to be too tight. Here on the back of the Ring doorbell, we're loosening the 2 electrical connections in the back, and then we've made some half circles with our wires coming from the wall, and we're just going to make sure those are tightened up. You always want the half circle kind of looping around the same direction that you're turning, which is going to be to the right. That actually helps tighten the wire instead of it coming off and sliding out. So once we have those tight, it doesn't need to be too tight. We're going to position the doorbell on where it's going, and then we're going to use the 4 screws that come with it just to secure it to the back bracket. Again, same principles apply. Don't over tighten this. You don't want to be cracking any of this plastic, so it just needs to be snug. Don't go crazy. So once we've got these 4 screws secured, we're going to put on the gray faceplate, and there's one security screw that goes at the bottom that secures that faceplate and prevents it from coming off unless you have that specific tool. After that, you're good to go. So there you're pretty much going to scan the QR code and follow the instructions on the screen. So that's it. As always, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Cheers.